In order to reset our body and detox, I feel like before I used to do detox meal plans, but Kellen proposed doing a juice cleanse, which is so very like 2008, 9. I actually looked in to see if Erewhon had one because my heart belongs to Erewhon. I do feel like Pressed is like the OG one. So when I woke up this morning, Kellen had ordered everything. So let's take a look. So I feel like back in high school, there was like a point where I was on the fringe of having like an eating disorder. I didn't realize at the time that I had an eating disorder. Looking back on it, I definitely did. And this was in high school. I would say maybe like sophomore, junior year. Like I was so frail. I think right now I'm like 108, but I think back in high school I was closer to like 100 pounds. And I just would not eat, and I would calorie count like crazy. Like every day I try to eat under 1,000 calories, which is very little. When I got like a new boyfriend and he was like in college and I was like in high school, and maybe I just got very over obsessed with my body weight at that time. I remember at that time I also did like a juice cleanse, but I did it right before prom and right before these events. Anyways, this is when I was not educated about wellness, overall well-being. I used to do like these crazy yo-yo diets. Anyways, now I have a much healthier relationship with my body. I feel better, I exercise, I'm healthy, I'm focused more on overall well-being and energy and longevity. So with that was just what had come up in my memory bank when I thought of a juice cleanse. We're just doing it for 2 days. No, do here. That's so satisfying. I only half finished my juices from yesterday. I feel like yesterday I was just like on the verge of cracking. I was like really craving dumplings and I was like, do I just break this streak? But I didn't end up eating any solid foods. We went to bed really early. I think we went to bed at 9. I woke up at 6, so I got a lot of sleep. This morning I woke up feeling really refreshed. Skin has been breaking out like crazy. Typically I feel like I don't really break out, but just my jawline is, the hormones are acting up. Last day of the juice cleanse. You know, surprisingly enough, I actually haven't been crazy starving or anything like that. I feel like the juices actually do replenish you and kind of like sustain you and satiate you, because you drink it every 2 hours. So if I'm hungry, I'll just drink the juice and it kind of just goes away, which is really interesting because over the course of the past 48 hours, I haven't physically felt hungry. It was more of, I just want to eat. I guess I feel less bloated because I felt really bloated waking up yesterday morning. So I guess I feel less bloated. What I want to eat tomorrow for the first meal is, I really am craving a steak burrito. This is my first solid meal back. I do feel my skin has cleared up, but I feel it's compounded with the fact we've been going to bed so early and also waking up early. We've been going to bed around like 10 and waking up, oh, cute. Waking up at 6. My sleep score on the Sleep Cycle app has been 100%. And this is my first meal that I got. Erewhon steak burrito. She's literally so cute, you guys. I wake up so happy every day. I feel like that keeps me in bed for, oh, hey, cuddle her. She's heavy though. Good morning, my loves. We have a special guest today.
Hello, everybody.
Kellen is playing tennis with me. I'm really excited. We've actually never played each other before, but he joined my lesson, and usually we do our lesson at 8 a.m., but we bumped up to 7:30. I'm really excited to play Kellen. I've never played him.
Yeah. On the move. 2. Okay, Kyle. Woo! Let's go. 7. 8. 9.
This is another new thing I just bought. I got it on Essence. I shop there so much. I feel like I shop the most on Essence and Farfetch, and they have a section called Everything Else where they have home things, tech things, and then they have this super light yoga mat from Museum of Peace and Quiet. It comes with a strap. Oh. I see it potentially getting dirty because of color, but how cute is this color? Good cushion, good for the knees. We are back at the car right now. I am headed to downtown to get an impromptu dinner with my family. I live in the Valley and they live all the way in downtown. If you live in LA, you know that we're very strategic about how we move, as in like getting to one part of LA to another, because come traffic time, it's wild. So I have my water bottle. I love this one, chili roasted. If you guys like hot Cheetos and Takis, like I did too, I just like the ingredients are so bad. They're so good, but it's so bad. So I try not to eat it, but I still get like my spicy, salty fix from this. I have my podcast queued up so I don't have to, use my phone. I'm driving. Love this new podcast that I found. It is called The Diary of a CEO. His name is Stephen Bartlett, and I found him through Jay Shetty's podcast. I'm on purpose. He was a guest, episode 150, if you guys want to listen to it. It is a marketing genius behind Nike, Greg Hoffman. So he was the chief marketing officer at Nike. Nike is just one of those brands that lives beyond the brand. There's like a culture around the brand, the people they partner with, their storytelling, their marketing is next level. I feel like two of the brands that do it the best in the world are Apple and Nike. So I love listening to things like this. So I feel like now probably traffic has gone up because I've been sitting here chitty chatty.
3 guiding principles to help to make them successful.
I'll start with the 3 characteristics. Have the dominant traits of empathy, curiosity, and let's call it courage or risk-taking.
So insightful. He also has a book out, which I am convinced I really want to read now. Nike is just a genius and a genius. I feel like they are one of the biggest brands in the world for a reason. So I was driving, but what I also like to do is when I listen to podcasts, I like to take notes in my notepad so I can just refer to certain things. I'm gonna go get him time with my little brother and his hair. Introducing my brother's hair.
It's luscious.
Stretchies. He's so big. He's actually younger than Willow. He's still a puppy, but he's a huge boy. Some photos of us when we're younger. I used to get mistaken all the time as being a little boy because my mom gave me a bowl cut. Gabe looking like a Korean celebrity. He's our fan. It's just so cute. I would wear sunglasses in an indoor family photo. Piano life. Mother like daughter. Okay, snazzy. We're in Santa Monica for brunch and we're meeting our friends at 2 o'clock at Tartane. But I think we got here at like 3:35. We're really early. So we looked up a coffee shop called La La Land Coffee. It's like Lava Coffee Land. We're standing in line and we're like, you know what? I feel like if we actually get coffee, we're gonna be late. So we left and didn't get coffee, and now we're headed to Tartine, and now we're 10 minutes early. We're gonna go back after because I want to get a coffee there. The coffee looks really good and the area is really cute. I don't know where it is exactly, but it's like this little strip on Santa Monica and it has a really great like foot traffic, cute shops.
That was 26th Street.
26th Street. I'm really excited. I've never actually eaten at Tartine before, and we just watched the chef show where they do a feature at Tartine, so we're real hyped. I'm ready to carb load. This is literally one of the best avocado toasts I've ever eaten.
전 누군가를 위해